All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Steve's Guitars. Before we get started tonight, we'd like to make a few announcements, and I'd really love to have your attention while we do this. Settle down, folks. First off, we'd like to thank our primary sponsors up in Aspen, PM Consulting Limited and Feldman Wirtz Law Firm. Let's try that again. We need to thank our sponsors, PM Consulting Limited and Feldman Wirtz Law Firm up in Aspen. These folks, through their generous contributions, allow us to do our live streaming. We want to send a shout out to First Bank for their support. We want to send a shout out to GrassRoots Community Network, the nation's first and oldest community access cable station. They're up in Aspen. They host our streams. We couldn't be doing this without them. We want to send a shout out to the Standiford clan for having this amazing space. And of course, the space is half the game. The other half the game is the talent, which allows us to do these wonderful things for you all. Lastly, but not leastly, we want to thank you all for being here, and those of you online for being online. Supporting live music is a beautiful thing to do. The musicians surely appreciate it. We appreciate it. And you all, if nothing else, put a smile on your face, have a tune in your head, and you can walk away feeling good. We are very, very happy tonight to bring back some very talented women who have been here a couple of times before. Would you all please put your hands together and welcome Lady.
Guys, give it up for Ralph. Carbondale, how we feeling out there? Okay, come on, you could do a little better than that. It's a beautiful summer evening. We're so grateful to be here. My name is Kathleen. This is my best friend Aubrey, and we love Steve's Guitars. Oh my gosh, this is one of our favorite rooms to play. It's such a beautiful, intimate space, and tonight we hope that you get a taste of who we are and what we're all about, and hopefully raise the vibration a little bit and leave feeling a little lighter.
And as always, you're welcome to sing along if you know the words.
There's a lot moving in the world right now. Like a lot. And wherever you are, wherever your heart is, perhaps you could think of another being, another person who could use a little love right now, maybe a prayer, maybe a thought, an intention, and send this one out to them. See what happens when you open your heart a little bit.
May we say, remember we're holy. Oh, you can what you're holding. And we keep our hearts open and our eyes wide. May we heal what's broken and let the tides go by and by. You know those tides, they fall and rise. Bye bye bye. 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 Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Will y'all sing that part with us? It goes like this. Open up your heart. 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 Open up your heart.
Come on, Carbondale, let's hear ya.
Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Open up your heart.
Thank you all so much.
Who was here last time at Steve's when the live painter was here? Anybody remember that? Yeah, Marcel.
Shout out. My mom was, our moms were in town the last time we were in Carbondale. We did our first mother-daughter trip, and it was very sweet. Our moms got along very, very well, luckily. And my mom walked into this Marcel's shop, and she was like, wow, I love all these paintings. And he said, well, I do live drawings. I think this is one of his as well. And yeah, he was live painting during the show, and we didn't see it the whole time, but we saw everybody else watching it happen, which is a funny experience because people are like, and it didn't really look like us, but it was very nice of him to do that.
All of a
I
sudden,
wish I had
Kathleen
that
had this
cleavage.
crazy cleavage. Yeah,
I was like,
wait.
wow, okay. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That was funny.
We have a friend in the crowd tonight. He's joined us all the way from Australia. And I texted her as we were making the set list. I said, you got any requests? You came all the way from Australia. So this one was one of her requests. I'm a big fan of sunrises. Kathleen is a big fan of sunsets. So we wrote a love song to the sun called Dear Sun. Standing in the stillness, high above the city lights, watching as you disappear brings me to tears each time. I know I'll see you in the morning, but I still hate to see you go. I could stay here forever, dancing in your golden glow. Won't you kiss the rising for me before you go to sleep? Find me there. rise through the dark. I'm never too far from where you are. Never too far from where you are. From where you are. From where you are. Kiss the horizon for me. Before you go to sleep, find me there. Find me there. 'Cause around me, faded dark, faded dark, faded dark. Ooh, lost in your stillness. Open heart, open heart, open heart. Ooh, won't you kiss the horizon for me before you go to sleep? Won't you kiss the horizon for me? For me before you go to sleep. Find me there. Find me there. Okay, I'm curious out there. Who's seen Lady before?
Oh, amazing.
Awesome.
Wow.
And who is this your first time seeing Lady tonight? Yay. Awesome. Well, we call our friends and our fans and our community the Lady Mob. So welcome to the Lady Mob, y'all. And the way that we got the name Lady, we had an epic crew of gal pals in Denver when we both were living in Denver called the Lady Mob. And one of Kathleen's coworkers at the time was like, "Ooh, you should call your band Lady Mob."
I was like, we're an indie folk duo. It's a little aggressive. I don't know. It doesn't quite feel right.
But she had written it down on a piece of paper and covered up the mob part, and then it just said Lady. And we were like, oh, that's kind of cool. But if it's LADY, you'll never be able to find us or our music anywhere on the internet. And so she originally drew a triangle instead of an A, and we were like, oh, we can make it a V. And then we later learned that V is a historical symbol for womanhood, and we thought that was pretty awesome. Also, V, power to the vagina, the life force of the universe.
Let's go. Yes.
And there's two of us, and it looks like a piece of pizza, and also it's really good for marketing. So, Lady with a V.
Lady with a V.
And you now are all the Lady Mob. So if it's your first time, welcome to the Lady Mob. If it's not your first time, welcome back. Stoked to have you. And this is a new cover that we've been working on, and we have a studio recording of it, actually, that will be coming out later this fall. Sir, you could sit on the stage if you want. This is a seat right here. Truly. Yeah, come on in. Lay down if you want. I would be laying down if I could, so. We're happy to have you. Front center. All right, here we go. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But there's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the lights. We know where harvest moon. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon.
Thanks, everybody. I have some vulnerable share here for a moment. We had to, my sister and my sister's husband John and I, we lived together in Boulder, and we had to put our cat down yesterday. And he's a member of the family, you know? And if you have had a connection with an animal, then you get it. And we're just lucky to have animals. And his name is Mexico, magic with an O. And he's a Mexican street cat that showed up magically on my sister's doorstep 2 years ago. And he's just a kitty. And he has been one of my greatest teachers to teach me about presence, to teach me about slowing down and enjoying everything. Like the curiosity in a little kitty is like, there's nothing like it. And I've experienced heartbreak before, but never like this. And I know that he wants me to sing. And whenever I'm singing, he always finds his way near me. And so I'm just like really feeling him tonight. And I want to thank you for being here with us and holding my family and his little spirit, which is so strong. He had heart failure, and his heart was literally too big for his body. And so just feeling into Mexico's heart, this next song is all about enjoying every moment in life, even the littlest of moments that we can appreciate. And it's called Move Slow. I'm wearing the hat. So thank you for letting me be vulnerable with you. And it's rare that A, I am not wearing mascara, and B, that I cry on a stage. So thank you.
Yeah. I just want to give Kathleen some acknowledgement, because it's a really just like hard thing to do already, to stand up here and be vulnerable and share our hearts with y'all. But on this level, I'm so inspired by you and impressed by you that you're here today. And I know that singing is the place that you feel most connected to something greater than yourself. And so thank you also, all of you, for being here and making this worth our time to be here and to share this space with you. And we can keep clapping for Kathleen because it feels really good to get clapped for.
If you could like time it when I blow my nose.
Yeah. Woo!
Thank you.
There's a lyric in there that I heard differently tonight. It was, did you outgrow what's left behind? He literally did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did. We have a song called Spirit, and the whole chorus is, my spirit is bigger than my body. And we were lying around him yesterday, covered in flowers on this beautiful blanket from Peru, and had just had this gorgeous ceremony with him. And I sang that song, and then in the moment just like rewrote the lyrics to make sense for him, and it was so sweet. His spirit is bigger than his body. And I was just telling Aubrey before we came out here, like, now he's with me everywhere. He's with me everywhere, and how lucky.
Yeah. Well, this song was also written in deep heartbreak on the coast of Big Sur, California. And
A different kind of heartbreak.
We were on our first tour up the West Coast, and we had both taken some mushrooms, but they didn't work for me.
They definitely worked for me, and it was not a microdose.
Yeah. Kathleen's like, wow, look at that squirrel, the way it's running on the fence. And I'm like, it's just a squirrel. But like,
It's like, you don't understand.
yeah.
What do you mean it's just a squirrel?
And just a reminder of the way that nature holds us in all of her forms. And this song is called Rise.
This song helped me through tough times. Oh, mountains, hold me tight. Oh, river, wash me tonight. Oh, trees, teach me to be wise. Oh, breath, help me rise. Help me rise. Won't you help me rise?
Help me rise.
Won't you help me rise?
Help me rise.
I said help me rise.
Help me rise.
Wisdom living in your bark. Lift me, help me through the dark. Spirits come and speak to me through your roots, through your branches, through your leaves. Fill my lungs with oxygen. I breathe you in and I'm whole again. Love, it must come from within, from within.
This mountain, you, my majesty, the summit of possibility. Climb the hills, across the streams, to elevations I've never seen. River run right through my bones. Feel your tides and let it flow. I'm soaking up everything you know, everything you know.
Oh, mountains, hold me tight, hold me tight. Oh, river, wash me tonight. Oh, trees, teach me to be wise. Oh, breath, won't you help me rise? Oh, mountains, hold me tight, hold me tight. Oh, river, wash me tonight. Oh, trees, teach me to be wise. Oh, breath, won't you help me rise? 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 I'm so grateful for music. Anybody else? I mean, I think it would, if you wouldn't be here if you weren't. Thank you, by the way, for supporting live music. It's a very interesting industry to be in, particularly now when a lot of venues have closed, a lot of things have changed in the music industry. People are listening to music in a lot of different ways, and you all showing up here tonight and selling out Steve's guitars is truly like, it's such a gift to us, and we are so appreciative of you tapping your toes and singing along and sharing the tunes and really being in this journey with us. Yeah, it's so special.
Did you say thank you on purpose?
I said thank you.
Because this next song is called Thank You.
It's a good segue. Gratitude, always a good segue. No matter where you are, gratitude is a good segue.
The sunshine, thank you for the rain, thank you for the beauty, thank you for the pain, thank you for the joy, thank you for the sorrow, thank you for today that gives the gift of tomorrow. Thank you for the trees, thank you for the mountains, thank you for the seas, thank you to the elders, thank you to the young, thank you for the endings and for what has just begun. Around me, wherever I go, great spirit surrounds me. Wherever I look, there's beauty abounding. I was lost, but these mountains found me. Lifting praises for another day lived. From the moment I sleep till I'm waking, on my deathbed, last breath fading. May I leave here with a heart so grateful. May I leave here with a heart so grateful. The storm, thank you for this land and the ones who came before. Thank you for the voices, thank you for the songs, thank you for the music that carries us along. Anybody else? Cheers. Cheers. Hydrate. Hydrate.
The last song before that last song, you talked about venues closing and all that stuff. And I just want to say, Steve, it's so magical what you have created here. And I'm so happy that you guys survived the pandemic and are continuing to thrive. Not just survive, but thrive. And again, thank you to all of you for showing up and supporting live music, because this would be really awkward if the room was empty. And we're grateful it's not.
This one right here?
Which was last week. Yeah. But thank you for
Amazing.
sharing your space with us. And everyone, this is Steve, and there's Steve right there. He doesn't come to every show, so we're lucky we have him in the house tonight. Thank you for being here, Steve.
True.
This is a brand new song that we put out last month, and we wrote this with a brother duo out in Maine. They're called the Oshima Brothers. They're an amazing duo. Check them out if you don't know their music. But we had written a couple songs with them that didn't necessarily feel like Lady yet, and I was like, guys, can we write a happy song? And so we started this song by taking 5 minutes to all write down things that bring us joy, like a little journaling prompt, brain dump. And we took all of our lists and combined them together and wrote some other words around it and created this song. And came out on June 13th last month, and it's called Fleeting.
And I want to dedicate this one specifically to Mexico, because we're going to water cremate him and give him back to the garden so that he can fertilize our soil and become flowers. And he is a little flower. He's just a little flower. So this is to Mexico, and life is so fleeting, and what a gift that we get to be here in this one moment in time.
Deep breath of sunset, old friends who listen, running barefoot just because. Forest bathing, last bite I'm saving, singing loud at the top of my lungs. Laying in the grass, watching clouds going by, cold side of the pillow, middle of the night. Give me more of all the things I love. Laugh till I'm crying, fresh air on my skin. I'm feeling better than I was. Everything is fleeting, harvest comes in seasons. Grow your garden for dear life. Maybe it is fleeting, hold on to that feeling. Everything is right on time. Take a moment, let it go. My breath is turning into smoke. River water freezing round the bend. Autumn leaves traded for snow. The air is crisp and growing cold. The sun is warming up the car again. Everything is fleeting, harvest comes in seasons. Grow your garden for dear life. Maybe it is fleeting, hold on to that feeling. Everything is right on time. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 When I'm gone, when I'm done with the days we're in, when I'm covered in gray and green, when I've seen all the things I've seen, make a bouquet of me. Gone, will my words circle in your head? Memories of the love we shared. You can find me in the garden when I'm gone, when I'm done with the days we're in, when I'm covered in gray and green, when I've seen all the things I've seen, make a bouquet of me. Gone, will my words circle in your head? Memories of the love we shared. You can find me
album came out on June 13th, which was also a big day for us because, as you can see here, this little poster here, we headlined the Bluebird Theater in Denver on June 13th.
And it was Aubrey's 33rd birthday.
Yeah, it was also my birthday.
It was the sickest birthday party ever.
All that to say, we have some leftover posters from the June 13th show, so even if you weren't there, we think it's pretty cute. Name your price at the merch table. We got a lot of them left. And the thing about a dated merch is it was dated. So, all right, we're going to do a brand new cover for y'all. We maybe sang this one together once or twice. I don't know. Here we go. We're going to give it a shot.
Hit it, girl.
We're going to give it a shot. I have a gig. I live in Telluride, and I have a gig on the mountain in the winter where I sing 4 hours of covers for the skiers at the lodge. And we don't need to boo them. They pay my rent in the winter, okay? But
so 4 hours is insane.
Yeah, 4 hours is insane.
So
and
crazy.
if it's like, it's always my call, but when I play outside, I make more tips, so I'm always like, I'll go outside if it's like 20 degrees or above. So it's really nice to be playing this one inside tonight. This just became one of my favorite songs to sing this winter, and I asked Kat if we could start incorporating it into the ladies' set. So
I said,
tonight's
yeah,
the night.
Rip it,
Here we go. Never did I ever think we would, as a little folk duo, be covering Radiohead up here, but here we go. We're going to give it a shot, y'all.
We've never shied away from a curveball. Come on.
When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. And you float like a feather in a beautiful world. Wish I was special, 'cause you're so fucking special. But I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. And I want you to notice when I'm not around. Wish I was special. Steve's guitars, you're so special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running out the door. Run, 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 run. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. I wish I was special, 'cause you're so fucking special. don't belong here. 'Cause I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
What? Oh. I'll say over the last few years, I guess Aubrey's voice has grown so, it's like her voice is so strong and it's grown so much, and those 4-hour gigs, man. That is some
Tell you what.
practice. That is some rehearsal time.
Sure is.
So epic. So fun.
Thanks for being our guinea pigs on that one, y'all.
We got our start as busking on the street, and I wish we had known that one like in the early days. But that's it's really fun to like feel the energy of the crowd with you, and we feel you with us. So thank you. So fun.
Yeah.
So we when we first met, we were juniors in college studying abroad in the beautiful country of New Zealand.
Do the accent.
Oh, okay. So I walked into a party, and there was Aubrey standing on top of a table, on a countertop, and I'm sorry if this is really bad. Okay.
She's from Australia. It's different. It's different.
I just got nervous. Okay.
Christy, close your eyes.
So I walk into a party, and there's Aubrey standing on a countertop, and she's ripping into her cell phone, and we are absolutely hammered. And I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to be friends with that chick. And then we became friends, and then 7 years later, a failed relationship, landed her on my basement pull-out couch.
Shout out to my ex.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you to the exes. Yes, we got a fist bump.
My
from
wife
the
over here is
wife.
like, yeah, shout out to your ex. Fuck yeah.
And then we started busking and writing our own songs, and now we're playing Steve's guitars.
Nice job, Kathleen. Thanks for entertaining us. Yeah. Can you guys tell Kathleen was a theater kid? A theater girl over here.
What gave it away?
Anyways,
Anyway.
sorry. We met in New Zealand, and moving to the basement. I'm like, okay, I'll only be here a couple weeks. I'm gonna buy a van. I'm gonna build out a van. I'll be out of here in no time. And I wasn't. And
then it was time to start paying rent.
And I was like, no, I'm good. But I did end up buying that van and converting the van, and that van became our first tour vehicle, which we drove all over the country in 2019. And then also I built a lot of it in this woman's front yard. Katie helped me with a lot of it and had a chop saw and a table saw and was very knowledgeable about how to use those things, which I wasn't. And at the end of 2019, we had a ton of momentum. We were like, okay, let's quit our other jobs and go all in on 2020. This is our year.
Did anybody else think 2020 was their year?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all had high hopes. That was tough. That was what we call a doozy. And then that lasted for like 5 years, something like that. Yeah.
But we did quit our jobs, and we did go all in on being musicians
Devoted.
in 2020. And it didn't go well. But it is what led me to Telluride. I went to quarantine with my partner because she was like, I'm not coming to quarantine in your van. But you could come to Telluride. So I was like, okay, sweet, I'll come to Telluride. And we thought it was just going to be a couple weeks, right? And so all of a sudden it's 5 years and some change later, and I'm still in Telluride. But about 2 months into the pandemic, we were like, we should probably see each other. I mean, it's been a long time. Let's go camping. Let's make it safe. We'll all take tests before we go, blah, blah, blah. And We met up in Gateway, Colorado, which is right on the border of Utah, and we went deep into the desert, and again, we ate some mushrooms, and we wrote this song.
We were dancing in the river, sitting under the stars, and this song just came pouring through. It was a really beautiful moment of just a moment in time where we really thought, like, this is the great awakening, like the great pause, right? Everybody has a moment in time to look around and figure out, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your time? Who are you spending your time with? And how are you taking care of yourself? And it was not an easy time for a lot of people, and we felt so lucky in that moment to just be sitting under the stars with our greatest companion, Mother Nature, and that's where this song was born. It's called Terracotta Canyon.
There's a string that's out of tune. Sorry, guys. It's going to make your experience better.
Let's all clap for Aubrey while she tunes her guitar, because this is always a little bit of a challenging moment.
It still is.
Another round of applause for Aubrey.
Try the different tuner. Okay. There we go. I did say, Steve, one of these days I'm going to convince you to let me buy one of these. He said, you know who I actually let convince me the other day? Neil Diamond. And I'm like, all right, I got a ways to go before we get there, but never say never. All right.
Dirt off my knees, sharing shade with the trees, rubbing the dirt from my eyes, living free, so alive. And so it goes. The river is dancing around us. Nature on repeat, looking up at the stars, reminding us how small we are. How many of them are looking back at me? How about the ones that we can't see? Ancient wisdom from the trees, can you feel it in the breeze? Let it wash my spirit clean to the great awakening. And so it goes. And so it goes. And so it goes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That song, somehow, we think it caught on to like a Spotify radio station, and it has almost 5.3 million streams, which is crazy, and it means we made $5. That's real.
Kind of.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
We've made more than $5,
But you
not
go ahead.
much.
Tell him the fun
Okay,
stat.
so here's a stat. It's not fun. Artists make on Spotify and most streaming platforms between 0.003 and 0.005 cents per stream, which is ridiculous. And we also released that song with a label, and they took 50%. and there are also 2 of us, so we take half of that. And so, like, really, like, 0.003 cents is crazy. And so if you were to purchase a t-shirt tonight for $30, it would be the equivalent of about 20,000 streams on Spotify. So if you were to buy a hat like what I'm wearing, or beanie, it might get cold later, a t-shirt, this is a new cute design of us as birds.
Welcome to the infomercial, part of our set. But we also don't often get to display the merch on stage, so this is fantastic.
Right? This is great. I sew all of the patches on the beanies by hand. We have stickers, we have rolling papers, we have candles. Anyway, merch is a great way to support us. Woo! And share our music, listen to our music, turn it on mute overnight and loop it. I don't know, it all helps. It all helps. I feel like I don't need to explain this song previously as I usually do, which is basically just telling people that I'm an emotional person and a very sensitive being. But you know that by now. And this song was written during a challenging time when I needed to just go inward. I needed to go far away where nobody knew me and just go inside. And this song's called Gentle Time.
Took some time to get away so I could go within. Come on, girl, what you wanna say? What are you wondering? How that blue sky got so blue? Am I just the same as you? Where do our souls go when we fall asleep? You know I've been questioning, trying to hear the message and listen to my heart and where it leads. Does the sun ever miss the moon? Do you feel spirit too? Am I where I'm supposed to be? Well, I'm learning to take gentle time to trust and love this song of mine. I took some time to get away so I could go within. Come on, girl, what you wanna say? What are you wondering? How that blue sky got so blue? Am I just the same as you? Where do our souls go when we fall asleep? You know I've been questioning, I'm trying to hear the message, listen to my heart and where it leads. Does the sun ever miss the moon? Do you feel spirit too? Am I where I'm supposed to be? Well, I'm learning to take gentle time to trust and love this soul of mine. 'Cause I'm learning to take gentle time to trust and love this soul of mine.
Thanks, everyone. How are we feeling, Carbondale? We getting tender. We getting silly. We're having the full spectrum here. We're grateful that you're along for the ride. I'm going to let Aubrey tell this next story.
Okay, cool. In the fall of 2023, we had the incredible opportunity to spend 22 days rafting through the Grand Canyon on the Colorado River. And the whole time before, leading up to the trip, we were like, 22 days, that's 3 weeks. We're going to write a whole album while we're down on the canyon. This will be amazing. That will also make it a tax write-off, which will be perfect because it was a, commercially outfitted trip. And anyways, although it was commercially outfitted, we didn't have guides, so there wasn't like a crew or a team that was like doing all of the things that you do on a river. That was all of us, the 16 people that were there. So we were rigging and de-rigging and setting up the kitchen and cooking and cleaning, and we really didn't have any free time.
Almost none, actually.
And we were in different chore groups, which meant we weren't really hanging out. We were on different boats, so it really was
barely
like
saw her, honestly.
It's kind of crazy. But anyways, after we ran the last big rapid, which is called Lava Falls, it was like day 19 of our trip. Everything's kind of leading up to lava. You guys know. And everybody made it through lava, which is a class 9 rapid, no flips. It's like a really big deal, to make it through safely. And there's this eddy at the bottom. Everybody pulls off, and it's called Tequila Beach, and everyone takes shots of tequila.
Because we're like, we're alive.
Yeah. And at that point, it was like, okay, we're chilling kind of the rest of the way. And so Kathleen switched boats that day and came onto my boat, and we felt comfortable enough to take the guitar out while we were on the raft. And I had my guitar in this really beautiful open C tuning, but with capo on 2, it makes it open D. And I just started strumming these chords, and we had like this little melody pop into our heads, and then we ended up writing this one song on the river trip. And if that sounds like something that is exciting to you, spending some time with us on the river, not the Grand Canyon, but we do a live music river trip every summer, and we actually have one spot left for this summer. It's August 8th through 10th. There's a QR code. If you want the spot, scan it now, sign up now. The infomercial spot of the set is still going. No, but we hope this song can transport you down there on the river with us. And this one will be coming out later this year. And we're really excited about it.
It's called Riches.
We were on top of the world for a moment. Living at the mercy of the river. Where's she flowing? Where we going? We were in the bowels of the earth for an instant. 280 miles of her distance. She's persistent.
Take note, this will be a sing-along in a second, all right?
We feel the chill in the air in late October. Take another sip of coffee as the sun creeps over the wall, kissing us all. So look up to the sky. Stay open. Stay open. Ooh, eh. Ooh, eh.
Just imagine the echo off the canyon walls. It was just magical. And we also, singing Terracotta Canyon down there was absolutely insane, as we were in the biggest terracotta canyons of all time. And it was funny because when we first heard about this trip, some friends of ours pulled the permit, and Aubrey was like, please, can we get in this trip with you? And they were like, well, we really need people to row the boats. And we were like,
We also didn't know the permit holder, which is like, if you know anything about river culture, it's kind of insane that we got invited on a Grand Canyon trip to someone who's like the permit holder we don't even know, and actually only just met him a couple weeks ago
did,
at a
yeah.
wedding.
yeah, we were like, thanks. He didn't end up going,
Yeah,
which was
Anyways,
crazy.
Long
Anyway,
story.
what I was getting at was no, that's okay. What was I getting at?
Oh, that I was like trying to
Oh,
weasel our way onto
yeah,
this trip
no.
by being like, well, surely you need live music around the campfire at night. And they were like,
They were like,
actually, we need people to row
we
the
need
boats.
people
I'm
to
like,
row the
but
boats.
surely you need music.
But river
around the
musicians.
campfire."
But like, you need river musicians. And they did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we learned how to row those boats.
Yeah. So if anybody gets a permit, let us know.
You might need river musicians.
But also, we can row now, so.
I don't want to row. I will sing.
I'll row all the boats.
Yeah.
And also, one spot left on our river trip. Okay. If you're interested in that for real, let us know. We could tell you all about it. And this next tune is the title track to our first album, which is called Gold. And we wrote this song for one of our best friends in the whole wide world who was experiencing a period of darkness in her life. And we were roommates of hers at the time, and to us, she's just one of the most beautiful, bright, bubbly, golden people that we know. And so she shared with us in a really vulnerable moment that she was going through a tough time. And we went down to our basement and immediately wrote this song as a reminder to her of at least how we saw her through our eyes. And even if she couldn't see it herself, how golden she was to us. And so we ask that if this song makes you think of anyone tonight, that you please send it to them. I know times are dark out there, and it feels sometimes more daunting than ever to be a human. And yeah, so if you know anyone that is finding themselves in the deep darkness, perhaps it's even you, and if it's you, you can pretend that we wrote this song for you tonight. And also just a reminder to all of us to check in on the people that we love, and to really try to understand what's going on in their lives. And Kat, I want to dedicate this one to you tonight. Yeah, I think the whole room would agree that you are golden. You shine so bright, and we're so lucky. We're so lucky to be here with you tonight. Thank you.
You're on down. I can hear it in your voice, trapped in the noise, but I'm reaching out. There's nobody like you. I wish you could see like I do. I wish you could see like I do. I do. You don't know what to do. And you're caught in the blue, caught in the blue, the blue, the blue. And I see your gold, and I see your gold, and I see your gold. beat you down, but you're stronger now, stronger now. Sparks of red that fill your head, fill you with doubt. But baby, still glow. You're worth more than you know. It's time to go and grow. You know the hardest part is release. When you're searching for peace, just know the darkness will cease. In a sea or gold, in a sea or gold, in a sea or gold, gold. In a sea or gold, in a sea or gold, in a sea or gold, gold. We will carry you, carry you. We will carry you, carry you. We will carry you, carry you. I see gold, I feel your soul. Know that you're home and you're never alone. I see gold, I feel your soul. Know that you're home and you're never alone. I see gold, I feel your soul. Know that you're home and you're never alone. I see gold, I feel your soul. Know that you're home and you're never alone. We will carry you home. We will carry you home. You good?
I'm good.
Because we're going to take it up a notch.
Let's go. I feel so held here. This is a really beautiful thing. Thank you, everybody. Wow. Wow. I'm good. Cool.
You sound good. We wrote this song about the things that are growing in our minds and how our mind is a garden. And if we water the good stuff's going to grow. But if we water the bad stuff and we don't pick the weeds, those are going to be growing too. And a dear friend of ours, a gal named Lily Fangs, put a rap verse on this. And I'm no Lily Fangs, but I'm going to do my best tonight since she's not here. This song is called Garden of My Mind.
Planting seeds in the garden of my mind. Feel my feet touch the roots and graze the vines. Nurturing till the soil comes alive. misery always seems to say I'm fine. Mystery, what will grow and what will die. Water, sun, love. Water, sun, love. Oh, water, sun, love. We need all of the above.
The words are water, sun, love, y'all.
Water, sun, love. Ooh. Water, sun, love. Oh. Water, sun, love. We need all of the above.
Yes, we do.
Take it away, Ob.
Yes, we do. I've been pulling out the weeds in the garden of my mind. Hit a couple rocks when I was digging the design. We need a lot of grace, bit more than we can find. Well, it seems we're running short when you measure it in time, but when you measure it in air, there is more than enough. Shovel out the care when the going gets tough. No trouble when I'm bare, just buried in the mud. Every single grain of my soil is love. Falling in the rain, I've been praying for some peace now. Winds kicking up, though, grounding from the east. How will I reap the harvest without throwing seeds down? Bow to the garden, breathing in what they breathe out. Ease now, digging on my knees. Wow, humbled by the ways in the depth of the deep south. Scream out, show me what I need now. Oh, show me what I need now. Water, sun, love.
Ooh. Water, sun, love. Oh. Water, sun, love. We need all of the above. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Water, sun, love. Ooh. Water, sun, love. Water, sun, love. We need all of the above.
Guys, I just want to keep rapping. Can I keep rapping? Okay, cool. So it's not on the set list, but I just said to Kat,
And while we
I really want to sing this one.
water, sunlight.
Yeah, water, water.
Cheers. 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 Cheers.
I think the last time I played here at Steve's was the first time we threw this next cover into the set.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was kind of a curveball. I again texted you and I was like, I think we should cover this song, and she was like, that song?
Like,
It's kind of a curveball. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
okay.
Stop talking. But there's a rule. If you guys know the words, you're gonna sing along with us, right? Okay. Hold on. It's gotta be good.
You know when you start something and then you need to start it again? That's what happens sometimes.
That's slow.
That's a little slow.
All right. Just whatever happens next, we're going with.
That's perfect.
I ain't happy, feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. My future is coming on. I ain't happy, feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
Yeah, I said finally someone let me out of my cage. Well, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no age. Now you shouldn't be there, now you shouldn't be scared, cause I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. It's intangible, bet you didn't think so. I commend you to panoramic view. Look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose, all you different crews. Chicks and dudes, who you think is really kicking tones? Picture you getting down in a picture
life is priceless to you because I put you on that hype shit. You like it? Gun smoking righteous with one token sight. Kick among those possess you with one. I ain't happy. Feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. My future is coming on. I ain't happy. Feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's 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 coming on. Well, the essence, the basics without. Did you make it? Allow me to make this childlike in nature. Rhythm, you have it or you don't. That's a fallacy. I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child in peace, every cloud in sea. See with your eyes, I see destruction and demise, corruption in the skies through this fucking enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lies through rustle, not his muscle, but percussion he provides for me as a guide. Y'all don't see me now cause you don't see with your eyes. You perceive with your mind, so that's the inner. I'ma stick around with Kathleen, be mentor. Bust a few rhymes so motherfuckers remember what the cost is. I bought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensation that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head. I ain't happy. Feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. My future is coming on. I ain't happy. Feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. Oh.
That is ridiculous.
Okay, now we're gonna do a big vibe switch.
Again.
Oh yeah. Hey, thanks for going there with us, y'all. Woo. Takes a particular crowd to go there with. So, gold star for you guys. We've reached the last song of the evening. Aww. But once we finish this song, since there's nowhere for us to like exit the stage, we'll just turn around. And if you guys want one more, we could probably finagle that. Okay, so I'm just saying, don't be too sad, because maybe there's one more. Anyways, we wrote this song about having gratitude for being alive and what a gift it is that we all get to be here in this space and time together. So if y'all wouldn't mind joining us for a deep breath all together, let's inhale and exhale. We know that your presence and your time is your most precious resource, so thank you for spending it on us. And we know that money is your second most precious resource. So thanks for buying all of our merch after the show.
Thank you for spending it on us.
Just kidding. Your presence is enough. But we don't have enough gas to get to Paonia tomorrow, so help us out. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for being here. It really is a gift. Can we give a round of applause to Ralph back there on the sound? To Steve for opening up his space to us again. Keep it going for all of you guys in the crowd tonight. Thank you for spending your Sunday evening with us. And the song is called Lean In. And you guessed it, we're gonna make you sing again. You'll know. I'll let you know when we get there. I've been losing my mind way too easily. I've been blind to things I usually see. Gorillas remix. We can get lost in another world. Wake up in the morning, pack up our things and go. Coffee's getting colder, we better hit the road. Lean in, breathe in, you're alive. Lean in, breathe in, you're alive. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Ooh. This is the part. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Ooh, ooh. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Come on. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Come on. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Ooh. What a gift, y'all. Ooh, ooh. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Come on. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Come on. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Come on. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Ooh. Yeah, love the clap. Let's go. Ooh, ooh. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Come on. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Come on. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I'm alive, you're alive. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Ooh. I'm alive, you're alive, you're alive. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. Lean in, breathe in, you're alive. Lean in, breathe in, you're alive.
Thank you, Carbondale. Thank you so much. You guys, this is unexpected. This is so nice. We have one more for you.
Yeah, but if you want, it is. Well, we're gonna play you guys the first song that we ever sang together. This was when we were back in New Zealand and in college, and every time we would meet up, we would just sing this one song. For some reason, we never wanted to learn more songs. It was just this one. But Kathleen also mentioned we got our start as buskers on the street, so this room is small enough we think that we could do it fully acoustic, if that's okay with y'all. So Ralph, I'm just gonna move the mic stand out of the way.
Okay.
Come see how it feels over on the left side. Check, check. Hey, thank you guys so much. We just realized we forgot to tell you about the next time we'll be back in the Valley, which is December, the first weekend of December, I think 4th through 9th, at Bayou Retreat, up the Frying Pan Road. We run a retreat at the beautiful retreat space of Bayou every December, and it's a full weekend. Arrive Thursday night, stay through Sunday. Yoga, wellness, songwriting, time outside in nature, time to soak up the beautiful lands that is Bayou, and our Bayou fam is in the house tonight.
We want to thank our Bayou family. We
thank
love
you guys. We love you.
Thank
and
you,
we hope to see you in December at Bayou. And go lady.
Thank you, everyone. Get home safely.